How's it going, people? For today's video, we're going to be checking out the new third rail sniper rifle, which was just added to the event store. You'll be able to get it for 600 gold, and it does come with an epic rarity. So you will have to use legendary flux in order to make it legendary. Before we jump into it, there was some information just released in regards to the next chapter. Apparently it's going to be on December 3rd at 4 p.m. Eastern. There will be a finale event for chapter 3, and I believe the event's going to be called Fracture, according to this picture that was on Twitter. So yeah, just wanted to give y'all a heads up. The finale will be at 4 p.m. on December the 3rd, and apparently there's going to be a new chapter after that. Anyways, when it comes to the third rail, here's what it looks like. It looks just like the one that was in BR. And the description that came with it said, a high-tech rifle, charge it up to aim and fire a single powerful shot, great for dealing with enemies behind walls. Here are the perks that came with ours. We are going to change some of the perks around though, but these are the perks that came with mine. Just like with all alien weapons, the only element you'll be able to put on it is energy. Alright, so we just maxed it out. And the perks we're going to use while we test it are energy damage, crit damage, crit damage, damage to miss monsters and bosses, and damage dealt to enemies below 15% health will immediately eliminate them. We actually tried a few different loadouts while testing it, but during the gameplay we used Rabbit Raider Jonesy as our commander with the Totally Rockin' Out team perk. And for our support team we had Skull Ranger Ramirez, Redline Ramirez, Extraterrestrial Rio, Mainstage Quinn, and Breakbeat Wildcat. And the mission we're going to do is this power level 140 Ride the Lightning, and Red's going to be helping us out. Red, what in the actual, stand where I'm at, like try jumping like from the middle. I'm doing it again, Red. Bro,
Alright,
dude.
That must be a PlayStation only thing.
I'm bouncing more than Red's head. Before we jump into the gameplay, I do want to test it out against this power level 140 Smasher. Oh, 2 million. 2,040,000. And it only took us 2 shots to kill him. Next up, we'll try it out against the Blaster. We did a little over 2 million on that one, but we were able to one-shot him. Oh, 2.3 million on that one. So that's what it looks like against power level 140 Miss Monsters. And the last thing I want to do is test it out against the power level 160 Smasher. I did switch out Skull Ranger with Crossbones Barrett just for the 160. But yeah, we did 1.6 million on our first shot, and I couldn't see how much damage we did on our second shot, but we were able to kill him within just 2 shots. So that's what it looks like against the 160 Smasher. Like I said earlier, you will be able to shoot through walls with it, whether you hold down the trigger and fully charge it, or if you just tap it and charge one of the meters, it'll still shoot through the wall either way. So not only does it shoot through walls, but it can also shoot through multiple enemies. I also want to test it out against this Riot Husky just to see if it goes through his shield. So I'm not going to aim through the hole. Oh, it does deal damage through the shield. I also want to see if it pierces through the shield or shield. Yep. So not only can you shoot through walls and Riot Husky shield, but you can also shoot through the shield or shield. It uses heavy bullets, and we only have 1 round in the magazine. Alright, so we hit him from there.
You one-shot him.
But we didn't hit him from there. So I'm going to go ahead and count this out. 1, 2. So his range is about 22 tiles. Anything beyond that, you're not going to be able to deal any damage with it. Here's what the reload speed looks like without any reload speed perks. It takes about 2.8 seconds, which is about average when it comes to sniper rifles. One thing I want to point out is the sight that it has on it when you aim down sights. There's sort of 2 meters on it. You have a meter on the top right of your crosshair, and you also have a meter on the left side of your crosshair. And first it'll fill up on the right, and then it'll fill up on the left. And once both meters are full, it'll shoot on its own while holding down the trigger. I'll go ahead and show an example of that. There's the first meter, here's the second one, and then it shoots. So when you fully charge both meters, it's going to take you about 3 seconds to fully charge them. But it is possible to shoot with only 1 meter fully charged. Instead of holding the trigger, if you just tap it, it'll shoot automatically after that first meter charges. So technically you don't have to wait the full 3 seconds in order to shoot it. Alright, shoot the regular shot. 207. Oh, 2 million. with the regular shot. Alright, and that was 2,079,000, just like the last time. So whether you just tap it and shoot after that first meter gets full, or whether you hold it down for both meters, it's going to deal the same amount of damage. So if you want to shoot quicker, just tap it and let it shoot after the first meter. Kind of feel like there's no point in holding it down for both. It's sort of just going to slow you down. But yeah, we got the same damage whether you tap it and shoot after the first meter gets full, or hold it down and shoot after both meters get full. Let's go ahead and start with the first wave. And we're actually going to test and see if our defender can shoot through this wall. We put full walls all around it, and it doesn't look like it will work. So I think the defenders actually need to see the husk in order to shoot them. Let's go ahead and open that up so we can get out of there. Going to get out of there, Grandpa. Oh shoot! I forgot to craft me one already. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we have two defenders who are using the third rail. But yeah, it doesn't look like defenders can shoot through walls with it. Let me go ahead and craft one real quick. Can't believe we just started the mission. I don't even have one equipped. Right? What am I doing? Alright, here we go.
What happened to the ones I gave you?
You gave it to
Oh, you
defender.
gave it to
Yeah.
defender.
Yeah, the two defenders.
That makes sense.
And I'm also going to try to shoot through the walls as well. So I do like the fact that it does shoot through walls. Obviously that's pretty cool. But it's kind of hard to see through walls. Like with the neon sniper you can actually see the husk, but with this one you sort of have to just look for their health above their heads and try to, hopefully you'll hit them that way. So even though it does shoot through walls, it's not really useful. And that's pretty much like the only thing I like about it, is the fact that it does shoot through walls. I do like the sights that it has on it. I think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, those are the only things I like about it. We got smashers. I don't like the slow charge up time. I kind of feel like the damage was okay, but I feel like you'd be better off with other snipers because you can get more shots off and deal just as much, if not more, damage. So I know they plan on making some changes to the alien weapons. I'm hoping they sort of buff this one a little bit, because right now I feel like you'd be better off using either the obliterator or the neon sniper if you want to shoot through walls, or the xenon bow. I feel like there's a lot more better options. Like we're not even getting that many shots off.
Little help here.
But yeah, being able to shoot multiple husks is pretty cool. Shooting through the wall is pretty cool. Not one of the best snipers in my opinion though.
Bonus challenge success.
Alright, last wave, people. So I do expect us to get a home base stats report tomorrow, or I should say Tuesday morning, and we'll go over that. That'll be when we get the first discharger nerf. It'll no longer work on the Mythic Storm King's horns after Tuesday, unfortunately. But yeah, as soon as that comes out, we'll go over that.
Help! That was a close one.
You tried the sniper, Red. Is there anything you like about it? What do you like about it? What do you think about it?
I like the fact that it uses physical bullets instead of energy ammo.
Heavy bullets?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Even though it deals energy damage. We got a lot of lobbers, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
It doesn't use energy ammo, so that is another good thing. You're right. Mini boss is out.
Well, he looks angry.
Also, I'm not 100% sure, but it didn't look like Grandpa was shooting his sniper. I'm not sure if it's bugged, but it didn't look like Grandpa was shooting it. Alright, so mini boss. Oh, he's smoke screen. Let's use a wafer on this. Not really ideal modifiers for a ranged weapon. Whenever you see smoke screen, you're supposed to use melee weapons. But we're gonna, oh, I'm gonna use a war cry too now that I think about it. Let me reload first. Okay, war cry, here we go. Hopefully it shows us the damage numbers. Nope, we can't see it, unfortunately. There's what it looks like against the 140 mini boss. We sort of killed him kind of quickly though. That wasn't too bad. The traps probably helped out as well. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping they buff this sniper. Either increase the damage a little bit or reduce the charge down time. Definitely feels like a PvP weapon more than a PvE one. But yeah, I wouldn't mind the long charge times if they increase the damage of it a little bit. Hopefully they buff it. But obviously that's just my opinion. For those of you who have tried it, let us know what you all think about it and what kind of loadouts you all came up with.
Now that you've tested them all out, what do you think about them?
Yeah, if I had to rank all of the alien weapons, I would say obviously discharge is first, right? Like, obviously. I would say I like the shooting star, which is the SMG. I like that one the second most. And I would actually recommend maxing both of those out. I would say Pulse Pounder probably third, and the third rail, I would place that fourth. This is probably my least favorite alien weapon so far. Look, I didn't even see damage numbers on that one.
30 seconds left to go.
But yeah, Pulse Pounder and third rail, I wouldn't necessarily recommend maxing out. I would recommend you get them for the collection book though. But I would recommend maxing out the shooting star, and obviously the discharger should be maxed out as well. But yeah, that's what I think about the alien weapons. Now that they've all come out, let us know what you all think about them as well. But yeah, that'll do it for our first third rail gameplay. Before I go, I do want to give a big shout out to everybody who's using creator code A1. I really appreciate your support. Also, big shout out to Red for joining and helping us. Thank you, Red. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. I hope y'all found the video useful, and thanks for watching.